Welcome to the Purposefully Profitable Podcast, episode 16. It's Fame and Fortune Friday, and I'm your host, the Profitability Professor, Russ Barnes, CEO and founder of Systro, organization strategist for small business. Our goal is to provide you with the principles that prepare you to be profitable and prosperous. This week's entrepreneur of excellence is Ma Yong, known professionally as Jack Ma, business magnate, philanthropist, founder, and executive chairman of Alibaba Group, a family of internet-based businesses. Jack Ma has earned a personal net worth of $39 billion through purposeful progress. Previous entrepreneurs of excellence started young and knew that they wanted to be entrepreneurs and expected to be financially successful. Jack Ma's path was a little different. When it comes to personal development, few have had a journey as challenging as the one that Jack Ma describes when he discusses his path. Despite the challenges, Jack Ma was determined to succeed and did what he knew to do to prepare himself. As an example, he learned English by riding his bicycle 70 minutes to the local international hotel and giving English-speaking people tours around the city so he could listen to them speak, test his understanding, and build his skill. Jack Ma struggled educationally. It took him 4 tries to pass the Chinese entrance exams for college. Since these exams are given once a year, it took him 4 years to get accepted. He persisted until he succeeded. He graduated from college with a BA in English and became a lecturer of English and international trade. He later completed a graduate degree in business, but by 1994, he was making $10 per month. He applied for 30 different jobs and was rejected for every one of them. When Kentucky Fried Chicken came to China, he was the only one of 24 applicants who was not hired. He applied to Harvard 10 times and was rejected each time. On a trip to the U.S. in 1995, he learned about the internet. He was surprised to learn that China was not connected. He decided to get into the internet business and began by building company websites that he called the China Yellow Pages. For 3 years, he worked hard at building the infrastructure, little by little, and helping business owners, even though they couldn't afford to pay him. During this time, he did not see a single dollar in revenue, but he received encouragement from the emails he received from customers thanking him for what he was doing and promising to help him when they did begin making money. He needed $3,000 to keep the business going and was turned down for a loan by banks and by 30 to 40 venture capitalists. All said that Alibaba was a poor business model and they would not back it. But Jack Ma thought differently than everyone else and believed in Alibaba. Eventually, he pulled together $50,000 from 18 founders and, fast forward to 2014, Alibaba raised over $25 billion in an initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange. As you can see, Jack Ma exemplifies many of the purposefully profitable principles. He prepared himself by learning. He developed his product by recognizing a pain point that was affecting millions of people. He established a desired destination and believed in what Alibaba could be. He was persistent and made a plan. He provided use value in excess of what he received in dollars. Jack Ma was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth or into a family of entrepreneurs or executives. He did not attend the best schools and have access to resources. He was not considered to be a business genius and revered by the community of entrepreneurs. The journey of Jack Ma indicates that purposeful profitability is possible if you pay attention, remain positive, be persistent, and prepare a plan. I enjoy watching Jack Ma on YouTube because his wisdom makes so much sense. His forward-thinking comments are refreshing. He often speaks about what he expects the world to look like 30 to 100 years from now. Talk about strategic thinking. You can do a lot in the present day when your sights are set that far in the future. Here are some comments from Jack Ma about why successful people succeed. He says, Successful people are always optimistic for the future. They never complain, and they set out to help others. Everything the successful person does is to meet the needs of the customer. Successful people always try to solve problems of others. They think about how to make things differently. When you are optimistic, there is always opportunity. Successful people do things before other people do. They take initiative and they're brave. Whether anyone else believes in what the successful person is doing does not matter. The successful person believes in his or her idea and works at it day and night. Successful people don't worry about money because they know that money follows the people and people follow the dream. When you choose to work for yourself, you are choosing to work for society. Jack Ma offers an interesting life strategy. He says, in your 20s, be a good student. Make lots of mistakes, like a 1-year-old learning to walk. Fall down, get up. Fall down, get up again. In your 30s, follow someone who teaches you. In your 40s, think as if you are working for yourself, even if you aren't. In your 50s, do all the things that you are good at. In your 60s, work for the young people, invest in them, make sure they are good. Beyond your 70s, enjoy your life. In summary, here are 5 key points on today's Entrepreneur of Excellence, Jack Ma. 1. Prepare. Even if you fail, keep working to build skill. 2. Develop a product based on relieving a pain point experienced by others. 3. Take care of customers. Serve them well, first and foremost. 4. Persevere. Jack Ma's persistence in the face of rejection was a key to his success. 5. Make the big move. Pay attention to the environment to recognize opportunity. This has been a Fame and Fortune Friday with your host, the Profitability Professor, Russ Barnes. This week, we have talked about how to be purposeful in your personal development with a focus on the leadership mindset you need to become purposefully profitable. Next week, we begin again with Money Math Monday, where we will look at a money mindset model and a financial freedom formula that will help you accelerate on your path to profitability. If you have questions or feedback, please forward them to russ@systro.org. We would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the Purposefully Profitable Podcast today so that you will not miss a single episode, and thank you for listening.